A truly chilling modern story is the case of Elisa Lam, which occurred in 2013 at the infamous Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, California. Her death remains one of the most haunting mysteries of recent times, combining strange behavior, unanswered questions, and eerie circumstances. The story: Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old Canadian student, was traveling alone in California when she disappeared. She had been staying at the Cecil Hotel, a location already notorious for its history of crime, suicides, and connections to serial killers like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Weeks after her disappearance, hotel guests complained about water pressure issues and foul-tasting water. Maintenance workers discovered her body in a water tank on the hotel's roof. The eerie surveillance footage before her body was found. Police released surveillance footage from an elevator in the hotel that captured her final known moments. In the video, Elisa 1. Enters the elevator and presses multiple buttons. 2. Peeks out of the elevator as if looking for someone. 3. Moves her hands and arms in an unnatural, almost disoriented manner. 4. Steps in and out of the elevator multiple times before disappearing off-screen. The video went viral, sparking widespread speculation about her behavior and potential threats. The discovery of Elisa's body on February 19, hotel maintenance workers responded to complaints from guests about foul-smelling and discolored water. They inspected one of the rooftop water tanks and found Elisa's body. She was naked, with her clothes and belongings floating nearby. The tank's access raised numerous questions. 1. The rooftop was secured with an alarm system and locked doors, requiring staff access. 2. The water tank lid was heavy and difficult to open, and it was unclear how Elisa, who was petite, managed to enter it alone. The autopsy and official ruling: the autopsy report determined that Elisa died from accidental drowning. No drugs or alcohol were found in her system, but her history of bipolar disorder was noted as a significant factor. Toxicology reports showed subtherapeutic levels of her prescribed medications, indicating she may not have been taking them as directed. Despite the ruling, the peculiar circumstances of her death have led to ongoing debates and suspicions. The investigation and theories: authorities ruled her death as accidental drowning, citing her history of bipolar disorder as a contributing factor. However, many aspects of the case remain unexplained. How did she access the roof? The roof was locked, requiring a key or passcode to access, and the water tank lid was heavy and difficult to maneuver, even for maintenance workers. Was she escaping someone? Some speculate that Elisa might have been fleeing from a stalker or an unseen attacker. Paranormal connections: given the hotel's dark history, many believe her death could be linked to supernatural forces, especially after the unsettling elevator footage. Mental health or substance use: others attribute her behavior to a possible mental health episode, though no drugs or alcohol were found in her system. The Cecil Hotel's dark history: the Cecil Hotel, now rebranded as Stay on Main, has a long history of tragedy and infamy. 1. Serial killers: Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, stayed at the Cecil during his killing spree in the 1980s. 1. Jack Unterweger, an Austrian serial killer, also resided there while committing murders in Los Angeles in the 1990s. 2. Suicides and murders: the hotel has been the site of numerous deaths, including suicides and violent crimes. 2. In one case, a woman jumped to her death from a 9th-floor window and killed a pedestrian below. 3. Black Dahlia connection: Elizabeth Short, famously known as the Black Dahlia, was reportedly last seen at the Cecil's bar before her gruesome murder in 1947. Lingering mysteries. 1. Elevator video: was Elisa fleeing an attacker, hallucinating, or experiencing supernatural phenomena? 1. The elevator's strange behavior, not closing its doors, has added to the sense of mystery. 2. Access to the roof. How did Elisa bypass locked and alarmed doors to reach the tanks? 3. Unusual behavior. Was this solely a result of a mental health episode, or was there an external trigger? The aftermath of Elisa's death, coupled with the creepy elevator footage, has led to countless theories, books, and even a Netflix documentary, Crime Scene: The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. Despite the official ruling, questions about her behavior, the logistics of her death, and the hotel's ominous past continue to captivate and terrify people worldwide. One of the most chilling true stories in recent history involves the mysterious death of Elisa Lam at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles in 2013. Elisa, a 21-year-old Canadian college student, was traveling alone and staying at the hotel, a building notorious for its eerie history of violence, suicides, and connections to serial killers like Richard Ramirez and Jack Unterweger. Elisa disappeared on January 31, 2013, and her last known sighting was captured on the hotel's surveillance footage in an elevator. The video showed her acting erratically, pressing multiple buttons, stepping in and out of the elevator, and appearing to hide or interact with something unseen. This bizarre behavior fueled widespread speculation and online theories ranging from mental health issues to paranormal activity or foul play. Her body was discovered on February 19 in one of the hotel's rooftop water tanks after guests reported unusual water pressure and odd-tasting water. Elisa was found naked, and her clothes were floating nearby. The coroner ruled her death an accidental drowning, with her bipolar disorder cited as a contributing factor. However, questions remain unanswered: how she accessed the secured rooftop, whether she could lift the heavy tank lid alone, and why she removed her clothes.